Tottenham's number 10 search continues going into the final days of the transfer window. I want to throw a name into the hat. That is Harvey Elliott. Is he the right profile, the right character? Does he have the right attitude for the dressing room? That is the question here, because there's no doubt about his footballing ability. So we're looking at Harvey Elliott, whether he's right for Tottenham and whether he deserves more game time and should move to a club to give him more minutes. As always, if you're new to the channel, please do like and subscribe. Welcome back. More content than ever for you, pushing the limits until deadline day and beyond this season, so no better time to like and subscribe. Let's get straight into it. And Harvey Elliott, I think there's going to be an unanimous agreement here that Harvey Elliott probably suits him to make a move away from Liverpool to play regular first team football. He needs that and he deserves that. However, is he the right character for the dressing room? This is my concern. So although this video is about him, I think we should stay clear of players like Harvey Elliott, and he isn't the only one. I don't think he has the right attitude or is the right profile for what Thomas Frank wants. And I'm going to say, Frank said on Monday Night Football he has what he calls a no dickheads policy. I don't think, unfortunately, Harvey Elliott meets that. I'd love to be proven wrong. Harvey Elliott doesn't have a very good track record. He was seen previously mocking Harry Kane and the way he's kind of lisp and the way he kind of spoke. And that's the problem with Harvey Elliott, because there's no doubt about his footballing ability. I think he shines in several moments, and I think he's probably content and happy at Liverpool. I think for his sake, it'd be a lot better being in the Tottenham team every week. So it's a real shame, because someone like an Elliott, there are better out there, to be clear as well. I think Xavi Simons is a lot better option for Tottenham. And it's not just Harvey Elliott that is the problem. It's not just, oh my goodness, it's a one-off, avoid Harvey Elliott. Adrien Rabiot is a good example. Number 8 or number 6 is a midfielder we've been looking at from Paris Saint-Germain. I think we should stay well clear because of the dressing room. Some people are a little bit entitled and aren't quite right, and I think Harvey Elliott would want the specialist treatment. I think would see himself above the rest. That's the thing in football. As important as a profile is, also the character's got to be right for the dressing room. And I wanted to do this video discussing Harvey Elliott because he's a name that hasn't been discussed for a few weeks regarding Tottenham, and I just wanted to express the importance for me anyway that we get the right profile. As much as I want Tottenham to sign a left winger, as much as I want Tottenham to sign a number 10, as much as I want Tottenham to sign a centre back or whatever, I want Tottenham to sign players before the window shuts. It's better not doing it at all than bringing someone in that could poison the dressing room. Adrien Rabiot, for example, good player, no doubt about it, but the problems that he brings and relatives of his family bring to the dressing room is a real problem. He's had fights with people before, with his teammates in the dressing room. He's what I call poison and toxicity to the dressing room. So the player profile, of course, is important. It's no good having a nice guy that's not very good. We've also got to consider the other side, which is a real shame with Harvey Elliott because he could be very good, but I don't think he'd be happy to make a move to Tottenham. He doesn't have very good previous kind of history with that. But if you're Liverpool, you clearly don't care. They want the player. So that's the two sides of it. Do you look here and go, I have Harvey Elliott because look, he's going to win your football matches, he's going to make a difference as our number 10 signing, or do you go with principles? And I think Frank is very like Ange in terms of a principle manager. So Harvey Elliott fits the category in player and what he's capable of, but doesn't in terms of character. So I think that's why we'd be staying well clear of Harvey Elliott. There are definitely options out there that probably are a little bit better, but I'd be interested to see what happens with Harvey Elliott. If I'm him, I'd be looking to make a move to not a lesser Premier League club, that's the wrong way of putting it, but a lower down Premier League club for more minutes. And that could even be a club inside the top 6 like a Tottenham that aren't going to compete with Liverpool realistically this season, if I'm being totally honest with you, but could get more minutes. So that's just interesting. So I wanted to throw the name out there, and I wanted to get you involved, guys, in the comments below, because although I think we should say well clear because of the attitude, and I'm not going to sit here and go Elliott's an awful person, because that's not for me to say and I don't know that, but he has a little bit of previous things that make me question whether he's the right attitude for the dressing room. That's what we want, and that's what Ange wanted, that's what Thomas Frank wants here as well as the profile. So Tottenham can't panic buy, can't rush into signing players that aren't right and don't want to be here. I just have the impression that Harvey Elliott won't be 100% committed to Tottenham. That's just the feeling I get, but I want to put the question to you guys, hence the video. Harvey Elliott to Tottenham, should we sign, should we avoid? I lean towards avoid, but thank you very much for watching. As always, like, subscribe. A lot of videos coming. I'm sure there'll be more on number 10s and options that we have. My favourite number 10 would be Xavi Simons. And I think I'd be happy with just Xavi Simons instead of signing a left winger as well. I'd rather sign one player of real quality in attacking position rather than sign an average left winger or an average 10. I don't want players that don't want to be here. Frank feels the same. I don't want to panic buy and get it wrong. Sometimes you better get no one than the wrong player. Having said that, anyone's better than no one at this point. So Tottenham must get the recruitment right. We mustn't panic and look how long's left in the window. It's our fault we've left it too long to now, but we must get the signing right. And Harvey Elliott wouldn't be right for Tottenham Hotspur and what we're trying to achieve, despite what he could bring to the table. Those are my thoughts. You may disagree. All for debate and conversation in the comments below. Remember, this is all what we hear about Elliott. A lot of it we don't know. What we do know is he did mock Harry Kane though. But for now, a massive come on, you Spurs. Like and subscribe if you're new.